Good evening, everybody. How are you doing tonight?
Excellent, sir. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. I have the applicant here.
Hi. We are waiting for a few other members. Right now, we're sitting at two.
Okay. Anticipated attendance, or are we're not quite sure?
We're not quite sure. We know of, and then one of the people who usually shows is an abutter.
Okay, so he recused himself.
So
Okay, I
we're
think
waiting for a minimum of two more, but hopefully we'll get. There's only three left, so
Through the chair, you're live on HCAM TV.
we will do our best, Mr. Nealon, to get going when people show up.
all righty. Well, we're ready when you guys are.
Adina, if you see other people show up, I'm only seeing one person on my screen. I don't have that whole view.
Yep, I'll let you know.
Just let me know. What time do we usually call it, Adina? 10 after?
I would wait a little longer because some of the members.
Yeah, I was, well, it's 7:03 now. I said 7:10.
Yeah, 7:15 maybe.
I mean, I'll hang out. 7:15, okay.
I'll wait as long as it takes.
John Mosier's on now, so you have 3.
You want me to dial in with my phone too, Mike? Then I'll count twice.
Hey, John. We're waiting for the rest of our guys to show up.
Copy that.
You could probably open the meeting now with 3 and do the minutes.
Okay. I call this meeting to order, January 22nd, 2025, as a Board of Appeals Vice Chair. Permit me to introduce all the members that are present in the anticipated and the in persons anticipated on the agenda that are present and can hear me. Members, as I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. James Burton,
Here.
John Mosier.
Here.
Okay. So for staff, Adina,
Here,
Michael,
Here.
Savard,
Here.
and John Gelchik.
I'm here.
Okay. So this open meeting of Board of Appeals is being conducted remotely. Please note that this meeting is being recorded. Accordingly, please be aware that others might be able to see you, and take care not to screen share your computer. Anything that you broadcast may be captured by the recording. All supporting materials that have been provided to the members of this body are available on the town's website via web meeting calendar unless otherwise noted. Each vote taken in this meeting will be conducted by roll call vote. Our first agenda item is to approve the minutes that were sent out. Let me see where the minutes are. First one was for the meeting on December 11th. I have a motion to approve those minutes.
Second.
Second, I got a motion and a second. Okay, so any discussion on the motion, on the meetings?
Mr. Chairman, I wasn't present.
Take
at
a
that
roll call
meeting.
vote. John Mosier,
I wasn't present at that meeting, so I'm going to abstain.
I think
I'm
we need
having a
3
hard
to
time
pass
hearing you, John.
the minutes.
what's that?
I think we
I
need
wasn't-
3 to pass the minutes.
Yeah, I wasn't. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, you're very faint on mine.
Okay, let me switch to headphones.
Adina, do we need 3 votes to pass the minutes?
you do, but I think with minutes though, even if you're not there, if you read them, you can vote on them.
Yep. He's coming back, right?
Yeah, I think he's just hooking his headphones up.
John, can you hear me? I can't hear you. I think you're muted. I see a little microphone with a line through it and below, next to your name.
How's that?
Much
Yeah,
better.
it's much better.
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. So I wasn't here for that meeting on the 11th. Am I still able to vote on the minutes?
You can vote on it if you just read the minutes and Adina says you can still vote on it.
Okay, so I've read the minutes and I vote yes. I approve the minutes.
Okay. I also vote yes, so that's passes the minutes for December 11th. Now we're gonna do the meeting minutes for January 8th. I make a motion to approve the minutes for the Board of Appeals for January 8th. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second. All right. James, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote. John Mosier, how do you vote?
Yes,
Yes, I also vote yes. So the meetings are approved for January 8th. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Are we still sitting at 3?
Yes.
All right, we'll give it a few more minutes. There's really nothing else on the agenda besides this one item. Dina, when's our next hearing?
Can you hear me? Because I'm frozen. I can still hear and see all of you, but my camera's frozen.
We can hear you.
You can hear me,
We can
good.
hear you.
The next meeting is February 12th.
Looks like Mike dropped.
Who did?
Oh, you're back. Okay. You dropped for a
Yeah, no,
second.
I'm here. I was just looking at the calendar. Do we have to? That's the soonest we couldn't schedule it sooner than that if we have to reschedule?
That's the next scheduled hearing. I mean, you can schedule another one, but I don't know if you're gonna get members, especially if we have a hard time getting them for scheduled meetings. If you add another meeting, we don't know who.
Do we have two things lined
I
up
just-
for the next meeting?
We have one.
Okay.
Yeah, but I hate to have the applicant wait 3
I concur.
weeks. What's the soonest because there has to be an announcement. Does it have to be no less than 2 weeks out?
There doesn't have to be announcement. You just have to vote for a continuation tonight. I mean, it's not gonna be republished no matter when we
Okay.
continue, because it's just a continuation. So you just have to do it in enough time to post a meeting to the
I
web meeting
can't-
calendar, which is,
Yeah, I can't do the 29th. I can do the 5th. James, can you do the 5th?
Of February? Yeah.
I just hate to wait, have the applicant, we'll find out when the applicant will make it. John Mosier, can you do the 5th? Attorney Nealon, can you hear me?
Yep, we can.
I'm trying to see if I can patch something. I hate.
No, we
it.
appreciate
that.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Anytime the board can get a quorum, we're happy to appear.
So
Can I
so
ask a question?
unfortunately, yes,
The person you said Damasi is an abutter to the property?
yeah, so he has to recuse himself.
Well, I just out of curiosity, he's still a taxpayer. What? So that's still a conflict of interest?
Your attorney can explain that to you.
Okay.
He can speak as an individual, I believe, but
Not as a vote.
Yeah, but he can't. Yeah, he doesn't have a vote.
Yeah.
So he has a right as a taxpayer and as a citizen to comment on it.
Okay.
They do that just to protect the interests of the people.
Okay.
Mr. Mosier, are you able to do the 5th?
I am.
Right, so. I'm just trying to see if we could get a hold of at least 2 more people that we can, Arnold's just usually always here.
Want to
can-
tentatively plan on the 5th, and then you can do some offline work to see if we can get somebody to attend. If not,
I do. I absolutely do. And I so apologize that
Don't.
we're not, able to hear this tonight. So, Adina, can we tentatively schedule it for the 5th? Or put it in there for the 5th, and I will check, and Adina will check to make sure right now we know we have 3.
Right.
So we got to get 2 out of the 5 people left over here.
they might have the historic commission that day at the same time. So let me check the town website.
Are you on that, James?
Yeah.
I just don't want to further delay this. Because there's a 20-day appeal period afterwards,
Yeah, the meeting's not posted yet, but it's usually the first Tuesday of the month.
You've already given me your commitment to be here, sir.
That one's always in person, so I actually have to go out in the cold.
What's that?
That one's in person in the basement of the town hall.
Yeah, so you'd rather be with us anyway. So can you confirm that you can attend? That we have 3? And we will schedule it, Adina, and try and get, if you have to drop out, let's try and get, I just want to be able to get this hearing done.
What was that date? I'm sorry, I got bumped out of one.
February 5th.
February 5th. So the Wednesday, the 5th?
Oh, it's a Wednesday. Never mind. I thought it was a Tuesday for a second. So yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah, I can schedule
Okay,
that
so-
on the, when I go in tomorrow, but it's plenty of time.
Okay. And yeah, and we'll send an email out to everybody, try to make sure we get registered. All right,
All right, you just have to, vote on a
Close the meeting?
continuation. Nope, you have to vote to
Oh, okay.
continue the
So-
public hearing.
I make a motion to continue the public hearing until February 5th.
Second.
Second,
At 7 PM.
7 PM. Is there a second?
Second,
Second.
Okay. James,
Yes.
John,
yes.
I also agree, yes. With that motion rides, so we're gonna continue this hearing, and I again apologize that we should have, we're gonna do our best to make sure we round up enough people to have this hearing, so we will see you then.
All right. Thank you. We appreciate it. Have a good night.
Okay, good luck.
Take care.
I'll talk to you soon. Okay, so now we need a motion to close the hearing.
Yep.
Motion to close the hearing.
Second,
Second,
all right. All right, John, how do you vote?
yes.
James,
Yes.
and I also vote yes. All right, guys, thank you so much for showing up. Really appreciate it. And just if at all possible, just make sure you respond to Dina's electronic requests if you're gonna be there, so we can start making calls and things like that and getting people to find out if we're gonna continue or not.
Okay.
All
It's
right,
tough when we don't know how many people are gonna show up.
Yeah, well, I've been doing this for a couple of years, and this is like the first time we haven't had we've been less than 4, so it's bound to happen.
I just feel bad for the applicants. They're paying their lawyer probably handsomely. You know those lawyers.
Yeah.
Good night,
All right.
folks. Thank you so
All right,
much,
have a good
Adina
night.
and Michael. I'm sorry, and John, I'm sorry about not getting the guys out for you, but we appreciate your time and effort.
all right, have a good night.
Take care.
Good night.
Good night.